Yo, what's the YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back here with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with another build video, and today I got y'all with one of the best big man builds in the game, the glass ceiling finisher. I have not uploaded this once the entire year, but yeah, some of my people on my versatile paint piece video, they was asking me, can I upload the version that's gonna be fast? And in my opinion, I do believe this is an easier build to use. I don't think it is better, but I do believe it is a easier build to use. So I'm gonna go over how to make it in this video, from everything that I always do, from the pie charts, the attributes. Only thing I'm not gonna do in this video today is going to be the badge setup. But yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, I need y'all boys right now to smash, break, and destroy the like button. I got a lot of stuff coming. If y'all haven't seen that poll that I dropped this morning, y'all need to go let me know how y'all feel on that. But yeah, without further ado though, let's hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap to your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, so let's hop straight into it. So when it comes to making this build, we're gonna be at the power 4 position. Hand and number is really up to you. I'm gonna go with the same thing that I always go with every single time. Then when it comes to the pie chart, you're gonna go down to the all red pie chart. It's pretty much the same way you would make the versatile paint beast, but it's gonna be faster. So yeah, it's gonna be the same pie chart. You're only gonna get defensive Hall of Fame badges, but it's gonna be 30 defensive, and you're gonna have pretty much crazy stats on defense. Then when it comes to the physicals, you're gonna go down to the speed vert. You can be speed, you'll be a slightly faster on speed, but speed vert is gonna be just better in my opinion, because you're gonna have that speed and vertical. Then when it comes to the attributes, it's gonna be pretty much the same attributes: close shot, driving dunk, standing dunk, all max, pass accuracy. I didn't mean to put that up. Pass accuracy, post control, all max. Then when it comes to perimeter defense, interior defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound, all that's gonna be max. Put the rest up on this. Gotta lower a little bit on the ball handle just to be able to have 6 on playmaking. Put the rest on driving layup, and that's what the build gonna look like. 16 finishing, 1 shooting, 6 playmaking, and 30 defensive badges. Pretty simple way of going around making it. Attributes are gonna be really well rounded. You only gonna get pretty much Hall of Fame on defense, but you still gonna have a decent amount on finishing. You're gonna have 2 gold and at least 5 gold on finishing, with as many Hall of Fame as you really want on defensive rebound. It's that simple. Alright, so when it comes to the body type, it's really up to you. You can go built or barely. In my opinion, this is kind of an important thing to do when it comes to the big man. On the guards, it's not really as important. Sometimes on guards, you want to be slimmer so that it's like easier to dribble, but sometimes you want to be bigger so you can get more bumps. So it really depends on what you are, but as big, in my opinion, if you want to set better screens, being as big as possible is important. So I would go built or barely, and I would personally go barely on this one. When it comes to the height though, now if you don't want to make it in the metric system, you can go 6'8" and not even worry about it. But if you in the metric system and you're making it, 2.03 is right on the dot at 6'8", so you can still go 6'8". Now if you want to go for more rebounding, you go up. This is gonna get you more rebounding. It's gonna be slightly slower, get you less perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, might even get you less dunk. But all in all, you are gonna have more rebounding, more interior defense. So it's really up to you on that. You go right here in the middle. It's gonna be perfectly in the middle, where you're gonna get lateral quickness, the rebound, the block, the interior defense, all that. But what I would do on this game, I would go even shorter. I would go a notch below, even if I'm making it like this. Even if I'm not making it the way that I usually make it, even if I'm not making it the way I usually make it, where I'm pretty much going for strength and all that, I still would make it like this. Why? Because just being as fast as possible is extremely overpowered, and I'm gonna show you guys. But yeah, this is the height I'm gonna go with. Weight, I'm gonna go down in weight. We're going for speed and acceleration and vertical, so going down in weight is pretty much a must here. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not really even that bad, because even if you make it like this, you'll still have a 70 on interior defense, so keep that in mind. And another thing that's gonna be important about going down in weight is that you're gonna get your 66 layup at 99. That can get to a 70, so now you'll be able to have the long athlete layup package, and people don't even understand how overpowered that really is. So yeah, that's pretty much the way we're gonna end up going with. If you don't go minimum, you're just gonna lose some on acceleration, might even gain some on interior defense. So it's really up to you which one you rather. A little bit on interior defense, lose that one on acceleration. It's not really a big deal regardless to me, so I'm gonna just go like that. Wingspan, it's a big man build, so I'm gonna go max wingspan. I feel like that's what you should do on any big man build. And this is what it looks like at 95. So a lot of things gonna be changing on this build once you start to hit 99 plus 4 on everything that you see on the screen. So close shot, that's gonna be above the 90 threshold. Like I said, jump lip, that's gonna be at a 70. So now you be able to have the long athlete led package, drop and dunk. That's gonna be above a 92. So now you have the elite and the pro contact dunks. The standing dunk, that's even at a 97. So you're gonna be really, really good on finishing. And this is a build that only gets Hall of Fame defensive badges. So you're gonna be able to have 5 gold with all that crazy stuff with a badge left over. So yeah, then when it comes to shooting, nothing is really important on that. But pass accuracy, that's gonna be up to a 76. So you're already gonna be at the 70 threshold, so that's not a big deal. But ball handle, for the people that care, that's gonna be above a 60. Post control, that's gonna be above a 60, which is not really that good for a big man, but 60 ball handle for a big man is not bad at all. But then when it comes to defensive rebounding, you're gonna be able to reach that 70 threshold, which in my opinion is the threshold that you really want to be. If you're with any attribute, I feel like that's the minimum threshold. Anything below 70 is pretty much gonna be around the same, but it's gonna get better as it keeps going up. But then when it gets to 70, it's on a whole different level. So yeah, we're gonna be at a 70 on that, so it's not gonna be too bad. And then when it comes to perimeter defense, you're gonna have a 90 off rip, so that's not really important. It's gonna be straight regardless. Lateral quickness, that's gonna be a 90 off rip, so that's gonna be straight regardless. Steal, that's gonna be at a 92, so that's gonna get up to a 96, whereas the other one was getting up to a 94, so it's gonna be straight regardless. If it's at a 90 already and it's not getting to a 99, it's not really that important. But block and offensive rebound rating, those are both gonna be important to get to that 90 threshold, which is gonna be able to end up at a 91. So you're gonna be able to get those 2 thresholds. So everything that you see on defense is pretty much gonna be at a 90 or above, besides interior defense. So interior defense, that's even gonna be at a 70, but the reason why that's not is because we went down on weight, so that kind of made our strength go down, our interior defense go down. But here's why it's easier to be on this build than the other one. The speed and acceleration off rip, like off rip. Now, when you get to an 85 or a 90, if you have a rebirth, it's not going to be at the 85 or 83 because it's not like these other attributes where you can just put it to the max. You pretty much just have to get it to 95, and this where it will be at 95. But if you get it to 95, it's going to be already higher than it would be on a versatile paint beast if you had it at 99 or even with gym rat. Now, if you get this one to 99 and with gym rat, you're now going to be able to have the speed all the way up to a 93, speed all the way up to a 93 on a big man build, acceleration all the way up to a 91 on a big man build with a 99 vertical. And if you don't know how vertical works this year, it has nothing to do with dunking. Only thing that it does is something for current gen for dunking, is so you can get animations on current gen. It's pretty much just for blocking and rebounding. So you're going to have a 99 vertical that's going to help you get more blocks, that's going to help you get more rebounds. It's going to be very important to have. But the strength, that's going to be really low. That's kind of just what we have to take a hit on so that we can have a 90 plus on everything physicals besides strength. So in my opinion, I feel like it's going to be much easier to use because you're going to be able to guard more positions because you're so much faster, and that vertical being as high as it is, even though it's not the craziest difference, because on the other one I believe it's still going to be like a 97, but it's still going to be really good to have this at a 99. I'm going to say that right now. But yeah, when it comes to the takeovers though, you're going to end up with glass unit and ribbons at the takeover. These two options are very important to understand which ones you want to go with. Now, if you go with, I believe one of these gets you strength plus 10. So if you really want to get plus 10, I believe the one to get you plus 10 is glass unit. But if it's neither one of them, it's really up to you. Either you're going for plus 10 on rebounding or plus 10 for your interior defense, your block rating, and all that type of stuff. So it's really up to you on that. I feel like you're going to be straight on either or, going with either or. It's just really at that point about the in-game abilities. Glass unit is going to show you if you're going to make or miss. It's going to help you get better swims, help you get better screens, all that type of stuff. It's like the ultimate role player takeover, where you're going to be able to affect both offense and defense. Remember that it's really just going to be effective on defense, whereas it's going to be really hard to score on you in the paint. But this is a game where people really don't even like to score in the paint, and contact dunks already are as hard or harder than usual in comparison to the past couple 2Ks. So in my opinion, the one that you probably would need the most help, or the one that would be most useful, would be glass unit takeover. But that doesn't mean remember that it is a bad takeover, but that's just what I would use on this build if I was just trying to make the build as good as possible, and the build comes out as a glass cleaning finisher. So that's going to be pretty much the build. In my opinion, if there's a easiest big man build in the game where you pretty much takes probably the least skill. You're gonna be extremely fast, not really asked to shoot. You're gonna be able to set really decent screens. You're not gonna set as good as screens as the other one because your strength is lower. You're not gonna dunk as much as the other one because your strength is lower, and people don't understand that that does have an effect on it. But when it comes to being able to play defense, like just be all over the court at all times, this build is gonna be very overpowered and all those types of things. So yeah, if you guys want more of these overpowered builds that's very, very underrated in the game, I need y'all boys right now to like the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, be the first at every single one of the videos, share this video to anybody who thinks will help. Like I said earlier in the video, go to the community polls and check that. Let me know how y'all feel about that poll I put up. But yeah, I'm gonna try to start streaming a lot more. I ain't been streaming that much. I've been taking a break, but I'm gonna try to start streaming a lot more. I got a lot of stuff set up now, so it should be a lot better. But yeah, like I said, like the video, subscribe if you're new. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!